Hello and welcome, my lovely Capricorns. Capricorn, this is going to be a good reading because it's just going to be good. I'll tell you in a minute. I'm the Queen of Clovers. Welcome to my channel. I'm named after the patron saint of fire, Bridget. This is going to be a full moon in Libra reading. It's going to go from March 28th, the day of the full moon, on to about April 3rd, when we start getting ready for the new moon. Full moon's about shedding light on what is and what's going on. So it's going to see what you're missing, especially in work and money. But I mean, work and love, money and love. But you don't care about money right now, Libra. You just care. I mean, Capricorn, you're all about love. I picked that up before I started the reading. So let's get to it. I'm just going to pull three cards, and see where the 10 minutes takes us. But even before this reading began, it's like Capricorn doesn't need to focus on love, on money. You've done that all pandemic long. It's not fair. How hard you've worked, and how you've been waiting indecisively. Yeah, you are. You've been resting on your swords. In other words, you're ready to start pulling those swords. Yeah, I did get the Libra card in first, and that tells me to start your reading, which is no surprise, being the Libra full moon. But it's not balanced. This is not right. I can work my ass off. You know, when the pandemic started, it was like, fine, we switched locations, we're a mess, whatever. Capricorn, you just went at it, you did well. You're probably doing better than when the pandemic started. You're the kind of people that took your stimmies and invested in GameStop. And it's just like, I'm done. You've waited a long time for love, making this move or attracting this move. You've just been waiting and thinking, and you've got some moves. You've got some really moves, and there's somebody out there you really want. It's probably a fire sign. You know they're not doing well, and maybe not as strong as they used to be. And you know they're in like a thinking spot. Your person is in thinking spot, just like you are. And so it's like, why are we separate? Why are we apart? What are we preventing? I have you're preventing some motion in this relationship, mostly talking. You have not spoken to this person, Capricorn, and you're just not really sure how to break the ice in communicating with this person, or this person to get them to communicate with you. What the heck could it be? It's the lightning that needs to strike. It's the light and illumination that you need right now to move forward. It's almost like you can't think of anything else. And you have to move forward on this because this person is divine. This person is beautiful. You could be the beautiful one. There's something about that dark, magical lady that if you're masculine, you're like, if I do her enough, her light will go back on. And a lot of you ladies are feeling like, if this guy comes into my life and starts like giving me that lovin', my light will turn on. It's but you need something to move forward, kind of take you away from this boring moment. A lot of Capricorns, I feel like you've spent the pandemic alone, really alone, and you've been willing to take it because it's made you focus on money, and you're just rich. I mean, Capricorns, you took this pandemic and you ran with it, and it feels like a lot of Capricorns are like, yeah, my house is all on point, the market, whatever, but I have no happiness. It's like, is this a single, if you were in the single during the whole pandemic, as I was, I'm going to raise my hand for that, Capricorn, this is like, I thought it was a good idea, get in touch with me and all that stuff. And it seemed like the most balanced, temperate thing to do is really just come into just, take the good with the bad. And, but in the end, you're kind of just like, I got money. Yeah, the pandemic didn't hurt me that much, but I ain't got love and happiness. You want to take this risk on total new love, but it's like you want love, and love hurts, Capricorn, and that's a big thing you're dealing with right now. Um, Capricorns do like to gamble, and I don't like to bet, especially on sports and horses, because, you know, they feel like they have a real chance of, you know, analyzing the horses and analyzing the basketball team or football team, and they can roll the dice on anything. Capricorns, you're like, I could do this, I could totally do this, but when it comes to love, I can't do this. I'm not really sure what the heck I'm doing. I always get stuck in a little pain, and it's like that pain that you feel is coming. It's just, it's kind of all in your head. It's all illusionary. Um, it's, you think you're not good at love, but, you know, you just need to bet on yourself a little more, Capricorn. You have an extreme resilience to get through just about anything. You have good boundaries, and you're willing to talk. Capricorns right now are willing to talk, and very lover is ready to talk on your terms as well. There's a need to, this person might be in charge, a boss, this person, or you're the boss, and there's something about this relationship that has a lot of boundaries. There's a lot to lose. There's a lot to risk. And Capricorns are feeling right now that they'll risk anything. If this is your lover, which I feel it's more like Capricorns just really coming out and just being like, I've lived through a lot of shit in my heart, not just in this pandemic world, but in my heart. And I can live through a little bit of, you know, breaking those boundaries, of being the King of Swords, of really being that charmer with your voice. I feel like there's just going to be some reason and logic that makes this work for you. If it's a Capricorn female, this is totally, I mean, this is totally like your lover just being like, I've been through it. It's the energy of just Capricorn in general, just beaming out this, you know, I've been through the horrors of the world. I've seen it all. And what's a little fear when it comes to just the most amazing love, just the possibilities. You're like, I can work in those boundaries, but I'm kind of willing to break a few just to see what's on the other side. Schroeder on the Lakers, he's going to be a free agent for the first time. He didn't re-sign with the Lakers, and the Lakers put out this kind of cruel statement. It's just a little sharp, and he's going to do the responsible thing. He'll probably stay with the Lakers, but he's never been a free agent before, so he kind of wants to see what people think of him. He kind of wants to see, you know, he wants to take those meetings. He wants to go through the process, and it's like you yourself are ready to, like, I probably will stay the steady course with my money and my work and, you know, my hobbies and everything, but there's just, I need to see what's out there on this other side, and, you know, the possibilities. See, it's just hopefulness, and it's coming towards Capricorn. Your lover ain't going to take this nowhere else, or the person that you want is not going to take this energy else. It has to come to a Capricorn. It has to come either from or to a Capricorn in some way, and it is about kind of, you know, I do feel a high boss vibes, but it's the same thing as the Capricorn has been through. You know, I've been through recessions, I've been through job losses. I mean, there's this just sense of, this is it, I gotta do this now. Yeah, Capricorn, normally I would say this is you in the reading with the Queen of Pentacles, but no, this is working on your other half. This is finding that queen to go with that King of Pentacles, no matter what it is. It is really just finally putting yourself out there. Just getting out there and putting the work in. You're definitely worried about your money becoming a factor. You're afraid that your money might be a factor, like the things you can offer, and that's why you're not going to rush in so wholly, because you still kind of want to protect the kingdom, but you're moving with love. Capricorn, to or from, moving with love, moving towards an opportunity of you feel like it's the love of a lifetime. You look at this person and they give you the butterflies. Oof. And you're willing, and just that willingness, you're gonna, because Capricorns are just so sharp and smarty ants, they're gonna go and the next time you talk to this person, you're either gonna make that open, knowing that Capricorns are open, or a Capricorn is gonna approach you and be like, I can't resist this anymore. It's a very sweet reading. All right. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, Capricorns. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the spirit moves you. Everything is in the box below. And have a great full moon and Libra week, my lovely Cappies.